YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Booba, and welcome back to another play review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of play reviews, we're going to go ahead and check out another team of the tournament card. It's none other than Joshua Kimmich. Kimmich is a 96 rated card. He has high work rates, right-footed with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, we do see a lot of versatility with the card, which is always great to see. He can play the right back, center defensive mid, and center mid positions. And because he does have high work rates, you can go ahead and use him as a box-to-box midfielder, or you can go ahead and use him as an overlapping fullback. If we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well-rounded. The lowest stat that he does have is 90 for his shooting and his dribbling, and I just feel like he's going to be another phenomenal player in game. He does have 91 pace overall with 96 acceleration and 86 sprint speed. Now that is a bit of a pace split, so I would probably go ahead and give him either the shadow or the anchor chem style to really help out with that. Now if you do want to go ahead and use him as a box-to-box midfielder, the 90 shooting is actually a really solid stat. He does have really good attacking positioning at 97, only 83 finishing, so he probably isn't going to be very clinical, but he does have 95 shot power and 99 long shots. I think this is going to be very interesting to test out how good his long shots are in game. Now, whether you play him in the midfield or at the right back position, the 97 passing is going to be a huge part to his game. He does have the long ball pass play style plus, and with his passing stats, I think that his passing is going to be really accurate. And I feel like the chance creation with the card is going to be really good. If you do run him at the right back position, I think that he's going to be really good at whipping in a lot of crosses. Now, as you guys can see, the card is just so well rounded. The 90 dribbling, another really good stat for the card. He does have 90 agility and 90 balance. 4-star skill moves for the card isn't half bad either. With his smaller build in game, you would most definitely expect him to be quite quick and swift on the ball. I think that the dribbling is going to be another really interesting stat to go ahead and test out, because I think the better he is on the ball, the more you're going to be able to incorporate him in the midfield and create a lot more chances with him. Now, the 96 defending alongside his 97 passing is probably going to be the standout stat for the card. He does have the intercept playstyle plus, 99 interceptions, 96 defensive awareness, and 98 stand tackle. I think that he's going to be so good at breaking up the play and advancing the ball forward, especially when you go ahead and pair that with his 92 physical. 99 stamina for the card is huge with his high work rates, and then he does have 85 strength and 99 aggression, so he should be very strong both on and off the ball. And as you guys know, at the start of FC24, he did have his UCL card. I'm pretty sure it was 92 rated, and a lot of people really did enjoy using that card, so I have really high hopes for the team of the tournament. Now if we jump on over to Footbin, boys, we can see that Kimmich does have 10 different playstyles. He has the intercept, incisive pass, long ball pass, and relentless playstyle pluses, and I feel like all 4 playstyle pluses are going to be really effective, especially if you go ahead and play him in the midfield. And then he does also have the dead ball, pinged pass, whipped pass, anticipate, slide tackle, and press proven. Now he can have the controlled explosive, and mostly explosive acceleration types. And when it comes to chemistry styles, boys, there's probably 2 options that are going to work really well with the card. Now the first chemistry style that I would go ahead and recommend is the shadow, and with the shadow he is going to have the controlled explosive acceleration type. And the main reason behind giving him the shadow chem style is to get the most out of his pace. It's going to give him 96 pace overall with 99 acceleration and 94 sprint speed, and then it's also going to give him 98 defending. He's going to have 99 for interceptions, defensive awareness, stand tackle, and slide tackle. Now the second chemistry style that you can go ahead and give the Kimmich card is the anchor, and with the anchor he is going to have the controlled acceleration type. Now it is going to give him 94 pace overall, 99 acceleration, and 90 sprint speed. That's okay for a fullback and for a center mid. It's also going to give him the same 98 defending, and then most importantly, it's also going to give him 96 physical. He's going to have 99 jumping, 93 strength, and 99 aggression, so you can most definitely expect him to be a little bit of a tank in the middle of the pitch or at the right back position. Whichever chemistry style you end up giving him, honestly, I think that he's going to be a phenomenal player in game. It's just going to come down to whether or not you want a little bit more pace or a little bit more physicality. As always, boys, if you guys do enjoy these FC24 play reviews, go ahead and do me a huge favor. If you guys can, leave a like on today's video, and also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Kimmich card. We're going to be playing him at both the center mid position as that box-to-box midfielder, and then also the right back position as an overlapping fullback. We're going to be using the 4-3-2-1 formation, so without further ado, boys, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1, and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Kimmich card, and I must say, I'm actually really excited to test them out. We're coming up against Xavi, Kessler, Schuler, Werner, Rashford. It's not a great team, but yeah, man, in game number 1, we're going to go ahead and use him at the center mid position as that box-to-box midfielder. For 200,000 coins, seems to be like a really good player to go ahead and pick up. And like I said, man, if you guys do remember at the start of FC24, his UCL card was a fan favorite, so I do have really high hopes for the team of the tournament. Now, first things first, boys, we do have to go ahead and test out his dribbling, and I will say the left stick dribbling does feel quite nice. I'm pretty sure he has 90 agility and 90 balance. And yeah, man, left stick dribbling with his body type seems to be really good. All right, man, very early on in the game, I do want to go ahead and apply a little bit of pressure. Now, I will say the manual defending with Kimmich is phenomenal. I think that he's very smooth and very responsive. Now, we got a little bit of space right here. Foden into Kimmich. I'm just maybe going to play a simple pass into Oyarzabal. Got him on the overlap. Kimmich, touch. Bit of a tight angle. It's a decent attempt. I do think that he's going to have really good attacking positioning, picking up those pockets of space, but his finishing might lack a little bit. Now, we could go ahead and spring into a counterattack, and we did signal Foden to make that run. So with Kimmich, I think we just go ahead and go long. Long ball pass, play style plus, man, it is so effective. That's a lovely pass. Foden, decent hold-up play right there. Cruyff, finesse shot. Ooh, it's a good save by the goalkeeper. Unlucky. But if you do want to go ahead and use him in a deeper position, I think that the long ball pass play style plus is going to be a huge part to his game. Over top through ball. He hasn't really tracked it. Kimmich should get to it. Nice, man. That's good attacking positioning. And the pass is even better, man. I think that his passing so far has probably been the standout stat. I might just try to get Foden in behind, test out the passing a little bit more. Carrying the ball forward. We just have to time it. I will just continue taking our space. Kimmich. I feel like the sprint speed low-key has been kind of good with the anchor cam style. Joshua. Oh, that's good dribbling right there. I might actually go near post. Cafu, that's good recovery speed. We dwelled on the ball a little bit too long. Neymar, good. Kimmich, good attacking positioning again. I'm actually going to go near post. 5-star weak foot. I mean, it's a decent attempt, but I will say his finishing is a little bit inconsistent. All right, man, we do have a free kick. We're just going to go ahead and play it short to Kimmich. Maybe take a touch into space and then go for a power shot. Kimmich. That's good, man. He does have really good shot power and really good long shots, so you can most definitely go ahead and incorporate that. His finishing in and around the box is a little bit inconsistent, but his long shots seem to be pretty nice. All right, boys, here we are jumping into game number 2, and so far, so good. Now, in game number 2, we're going to go ahead and use him as an overlapping fullback. And as you guys know, man, there's just so much versatility with the card that you can go ahead and use him in a lot of different positions. As a box-to-box man, he was phenomenal, which is really nice to see. There's a ball. Nice. Kimmich, we got a little bit of space right here. Decent acceleration after the step over, and I might just try to go for a cutback. Nice. Kimmich, Cruyff. It's a good block by the defender, but I think that down that right-hand side, man, he's going to be able to create a lot of chances while still providing that defensive cover. Now, we do have a free kick in the 11th minute, and Kimmich does have 95 power and 86 free kick accuracy. Keep in mind, also does have the dead ball play style. And let's just see if we can maybe find the back of the net a little bit further out. Joshua Kimmich. Oh, he's moved his goalkeeper, man. But it's a decent attempt. I think that if he didn't move his goalkeeper, we probably find the back of the net. Now, let's see if we can maybe apply a little bit of pressure right here. Kimmich with the manual defending. He might just look to run down the line. Nice, boys. That's good pressure right there. And I feel like with Kimmich, you're going to be able to win the ball very high up the pitch. So it does seem like this guy's going to attack a lot down this left-hand side. So we are going to have to do a lot of defending with Kimmich. One-on-one against Vinny Jr. And like I said, man, the manual defending is nice. A little bit of recovery speed right here. Joshua Kimmich. Nice, boys. That's good recovery speed right there. To catch up to Vinny like that, huge W. Now, we do have Lisa Rezu making that run in. With Kimmich, the long ball pass play style, plus these cross diagonals are just so effective. That's a really good pass. Whip it in. Lisa Rezu. Cruyff. It's a lovely team play, man. We get the tackle. We get the switch. We get a lovely goal. Boys, he actually applied a little bit too much power behind that. Now, we do have Foden making the run. Now, we just got to time the ball. Kimmich. It's a good long ball. I don't think that we're going to win possession right here. Honestly, do not know what that animation is, ladies and gentlemen, but the long ball was pretty decent. All right, boys, check me out. Check me out. This little goal kick tactic actually works really well. We're going to go for the switch. We signaled our fullback to make that run. Kimmich, long ball pass. It's a very easy and a very effective way to get further up the pitch. Now we look for the cutback. Neymar. Nice. Oyarzabal. Trivela near post. It is a little bit ratty, man. It is a little bit ratty, but it's a good thing to go ahead and incorporate. Now, we have been making a lot of runs with Kimmich, so we do have to be careful. Lisa Rezu. Switch it. Kimmich, we got a little bit of space right here. Now, we could maybe whip it in first time to Cruyff, or we could just go for a cutback. Oyarzabal in space. Finesse shot. Oh, it's off at the crossbar, man. We should have gotten a lot of assists so far, but we're just hitting the crossbar nonstop. Cucurella, a bit of a loose touch. Kimmich, that's good manual defending, man. And a lovely tackle. I love the fact that he has the anticipate play style. Definitely makes him consistent in the tackle. Come on, man. I want to try to maybe get one more goal in this game. And I want to score with Kimmich. So let's see if we maybe get him in behind again. Oyarzabal. It's a little bit delayed. Cruyff. It might just have to be a tap-in. Kimmich near post. That's better, man. That's a much better finish. Really good attacking positioning again. And whether you play him as an overlapping fullback or as a box-to-box midfielder, I think that he's going to pick up really, really advanced positions. And once he gets into those positions, his finishing isn't anything too crazy, but he can definitely score a few goals. Lisa Rezu, nice. Kimmich, a little bit of space. Ball roll. That's clean, man. The dribbling has honestly been so surprising. Ball roll. Trivela, good shape to it. Joshua Kimmich, man, what a player. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Team of the Tournament Kimmich card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I think that is safe to say, man, he's back. Now, if we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did go ahead and give him the Anchor Chem style. And with the Anchor, he does have 99 acceleration and 90 sprint speed. And I will say, man, that is a bit of a pace split, but for the most part, I do still think that he was quick in game. If you want him to be even quicker, you can always go ahead and give him the shadow. Now, the 90 shooting was actually a really interesting stat. If you do want to go ahead and use him as a box-to-box midfielder, I do think that his finishing is a little bit inconsistent, but I do think that the attacking positioning and long shots were phenomenal in game. A little bit inconsistent with the long shots, but you can most definitely go ahead and incorporate them. Now, whether you play him in the midfield or at the right back position, the 97 passing is a huge part to his game. With the long ball pass play style plus, I think that you can create so many chances with him. And I'm going to go ahead and say that that was the standout stat for the card. He does also have the incisive pass play style plus, so the through balls were really accurate as well. Now, the 90 dribbling is also another really important stat for the card because it most definitely helps you create a lot of chances with him. If you go ahead and use him as an overlapping fullback in those tight spaces, you need him to be very quick and swift on the ball. And I think that Kimmich's dribbling in general was really nice. 90 agility, 90 balance, 94 reactions. He does also have the 4-star skill moves. And overall, with his smaller build in game, I think that he was quite smooth on the ball. Now, the 96 defending was another standout stat for the card alongside his 97 passing. He does have 99 interceptions with the intercept playstyle plus, and with the Anchor Chem style, he does have 99 for defensive awareness, stand tackle, and slide tackle. And I will say, man, defensively, he was rock solid. I love the manual defending with the card. I think that he's very responsive and very easy to control. And when you go ahead and pair that with his 92 physical, he's a bit of a tank in game. 93 strength and 99 aggression. I think that is quite difficult to get him off the ball. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card like a 9.4 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him as a box-to-box midfielder and then also as an overlapping fullback. Now, if I had to choose between using him as a box-to-box midfielder or as an overlapping fullback, I would probably lean more towards a box-to-box midfielder. And the reason behind that being that he is most definitely a very well-rounded and a complete player. I think that the physical side to his game when it comes to his defending and physicality is incredible. It's very easy to defend with him. 99 interceptions, intercept playstyle plus. He does also have the anticipate playstyle, so he was very consistent in the tackle, and I feel like it's quite difficult to get around him. But I also do think that he's quite solid when it comes to scoring goals and then also creating chances. More so creating chances because he does have the incisive pass and then also long ball pass playstyle pluses. But even going forward, man, the attacking positioning is a huge part to his game. If you want him to be a little bit more clinical, you can always go ahead and give him a chemistry style to help out with that. And I also do think that there are a lot of really good fullbacks in FC24. A lot of people use Cafu, a lot of people use Klaus. So I feel like he's a little bit wasted at the right back position. As a box-to-box midfielder, a phenomenal player for 200,000 coins. If you do have the coins and you were a fan of his UCL card, I would highly recommend that you guys go ahead and pick this card up and give him a try. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like. Comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review. And then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Pooba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very soon. Peace.